You just called him trash earlier, right?
So Kolar is trash. Ruckert.
Yeah, he likes Ruckert.
Yeah, he has.
You like Ruckert?
Yeah, he has some ability. He's not going to be a blocker. If anyone comes in and thinks he's going to be a blocker, he stands straight up. When he runs his routes, he stands straight up. When he blocks, he stands straight up. So he's not going to be a blocker. That's not going to be what he does.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps his speed getting out of his breaks. That's a good thing. He has really good hands, but he's not a dynamic athlete. You know what I mean? Like one of those guys who just explode off the look. Watch him get out. He doesn't explode off it. He's just running. You know, so he can run straight ahead up seams. He's really good, but he's not going to be a matchup problem for anybody. You know, he's a solid starting tight end. That's what he's going to be. He's going to go in the NFL and he's going to have the same numbers he got at Ohio State. You know, 39 targets. You know, 30 catches. You know, he's a regular guy.
It's a regular guy. Sometimes regular guys don't make it far though.
I think he'll start. I think he's a starter.
I think so. Like somewhere, like give me like a couple teams you think he might start at though.
Bears would love him.
The Bears over Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet.
They have a connection. Justin Fields.
Exactly.
I like Cole Kmet, man. I like Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet has all the things. He's that guy that goes to the combine. Yeah, when he does that combine, he does all this benching. He runs. He catches the ball, and then you get in the game, and you're like, where? He didn't flash. I didn't even see him there. That's him. He all of a sudden disappeared. I don't understand. You know, he has.
Well, I mean, I don't know about all that. I mean, I like him. I just think that Jimmy Graham needs to get out of the way. Yes.
Last year. He should have. Last year when he caught that last pass and ran off the field, should have ran into his retirement.
Yes, I agree. But I'm looking, and there's a potential that I don't even see this guy getting drafted at all.
Really, I mean, Ruckert?
I really don't. I think he's just a pass catcher. I don't think he's a blocker or anything crazy like that.
Oh, if you're going to be in the NFL and tight end, you're going to need a block.
I think so.
I think they teach you how to block. I know a lot of guys that got even a guy I played with in Illinois. He was a couple years younger than me. Got drafted, and they teach you how to block. But I think he's good enough to be out in space. He blocks okay in space. So so when you're looking for bubble screens, he's going to be able to do those type of things. His big problem is that he can't block a defensive end. He's not going to block a rush. That's not going to be.
I mean, I don't know. There's not much film on him, but I'll still see like where he goes. I mean, I know we typically will watch the draft. I mean, we might do another watch party. We'll see. But these are his numbers. I mean, a total of the 4 years, he only put up 615 yards.
But what's interesting when you dive into it, he just doesn't get targeted a lot. He does, he in the offense that he runs, he doesn't get a lot of targets. He runs a lot of shallow crossing routes, and they go for explosive plays because they have the best athletes on the outside. So I think he has the ability to do good things. But he's really a seam guy. So if you do these 1 yard outs, he's not a guy that's going to get you anything else. So I think he can still be a starting tight end, but his numbers are going to look very much like his senior year. They're going to target him 40 times. He'll catch the ball 25, 30 times. He'll have like 300-400 yards.
Okay.
Those are teams like, what's the team that will be like? A second tight end in Seattle.
I was just about to say Seattle. Yeah,
that's the type of team that he's going to be in. He's not going to be. Doesn't matter because they don't run, they don't block anyway. So it's okay for a guy not to be able to block.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't know. I will see what happens. Again, I'm not too high on him. I don't think he'll be drafted, to be honest.
Really?
Maybe 7th round, but
I think he's a 4th rounder.
I don't.
3rd or 4th round.
We'll see, man. But
that's the way for his combine, see his numbers,
and that might boost it up. Yeah. I mean, a lot of stories like let's look. All right, unfortunate he's no longer in the NFL, but Henry Ruggs was unheard of. Blew past everybody in the speed.
I mean, he has really good size at 6'5", 252.
And he's good.
I
Speed too. He's a 4.6 guy.
So we'll see, man.
Ohio State. I think a lot of times with tight ends, you look for names. Like you look for Ohio State, you look for Notre Dame, you look for these big schools that are known to have good tight ends, diamond and roughs. That's what you look for. He's not going to be this star, but he's probably going to get drafted. He's probably going to make the team, and that's probably he could. And he's probably start that.
Yeah.
And the problem with him is he cannot play fullback because when he did line up in the backfield, I saw he gets blown up because he stands straight up. So those are issues with him.
Mm-hmm. Well, with tight ends though, it's really difficult to see because I know we were saying like for instance, Kyle Pitts last season, we were saying that he's just a pass catcher. He's no blocker or anything. So this guy's totally opposite from what we're seeing right now of Jeremy Ruckert. Mm-hmm. So totally opposite. Like, I don't know, like fantasy purposes, Kyle Pitts, yeah, hell yeah, it's amazing. But I don't know, like, do you really want that as a tight end? Like, I have a feeling that the Falcons is probably where they struggled. Maybe because they didn't have that extra pass block. I don't know. See, now I feel like a balanced tight end between Mark Andrews and Waller and Kelsey, those guys can handle the block, can't handle the catching, obviously. But
George Kittle, if he can ever stay healthy for an entire season.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, but I prefer Isaiah Likely over this guy.